Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. From between the backbone and the ribs, with more details in brackets, was my last video, and I guess it hurt a lot of people's feelings. investigateislam made 2 long videos talking gibberish, and ended up not disproving the fact that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam 1400 years ago knew and described the human follicular fluid, which is not visible outside the body, which does not come out of the body except by aspiration with a syringe.
Peace of Christ to all. We just listened to this kid. In front of you, all of you, I challenge this kid the following: to show us from where he got that his prophet is talking about the fluid who do not come out of the body. Listen carefully. From where he got that he is talking about that. Your prophet is talking about the fluid of the man and the women. Do the fluid of the man come out of the body? The word fluid there, it wasn't mentioned only for the women. It was the surah talking about the man gushing fluid of the man and the women. So if the verse itself mentioning the same word, the same sentences for both of them, if the first one doesn't go out of the body, the second one will not go out of the body. It doesn't say anything if it's going to come out of the body or not. This is number 1. So from where you get this? Secondly, listen to me carefully. Your prophet, he is described in the same hadith I did read to you, that the man's sperm is white. Listen carefully. Sperm. That fluid, he's talking about the sperm. Hello? What is equal to the sperm of the man? It is the egg of the woman. Because he is talking about Allah, he created you from what? Now this is your scholar Ibn Kathir. Read with me and I will make everybody, I enjoy really exposing those Muslims. Proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. The backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. And we showed from the scholar, he mentioned that the ribs of the women in there is where the woman, she put her necklace. Until now he ignored even the proof I showed from the book of the Razi, the one he mentioned his name. Secondly, it is a fluid. It is yellow and fine in texture. The child will not burn except from both of them. Their sexual fluid. You see it? So both of them, they have sexual fluid. It is the same. Which mean in here, your prophet talking about a sperm of the women. That fluid is a sperm. Because your prophet many times he mentioned that he created the man from the sperm. From a sperm. Do you want me to show you? Let me do it. One of many verses. Then we made the sperm into a clot. A sperm. So your God, he understands that the fluid as a sperm. The sperm will transfer to a clot. So the sperm in here, according to your Quran, that verse, this is the sperm of the man and the women. He didn't say the sperm of the man and the egg of the women, or the sperm of the man and the seed of the women. He is saying the sperm itself will transfer to be into a clot. This is number 1. Number 2. If you read the verse after, you will see that the explanation, or the verse after in the Quran, that your God Allah, he created you from that gushing fluid, not even from anything else. The fluid itself. Look, read with me. This is mean that Allah, he able to return his man that he created from fluid gushing forth. So the man is created from what? Created from the fluid, not from the egg. And there you are talking about the fluid is going to carry the egg, or to be around the egg, like it's going to be released with the egg. So what? We are still not created from the fluid. You see how ignorant they are? Your video, all of it is about the fluid is released, it's coming from there. But your Allah saying we are created from the fluid. Created from the fluid, not the egg. And you said in your video that the fluid will release with the egg, but it's not the egg. This is number 2, 3, I don't know. Now listen, in front of everyone, I will put my other video next to this video, the one have the link of Al-Razi. You said the following.
That Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam 1400 years ago knew and described the human follicular fluid, which is not visible outside the body, which does not come out of the body except by aspiration with a syringe. Instead, he lied about my reference to Razi, claiming I said what I didn't say. Let's listen to what I really said. According to Imam Razi, in one of his works, he stressed that the very first use of this expression, al-tara'ib, was in reference to the female anatomy. There you go.
I want everybody, especially the Muslims, to ask him a special request. He keeps saying one of the work of Al-Razi. Like what? Al-Razi, he was doing poo-poo in the street, he left his work in there. He have a book. I showed the book. I showed the proof that everything you said is a lie. You will never give us what Al-Razi he said, because Al-Razi never said what you are saying. This is number 1. Number 2, to make it short, if you do not post the work of Al-Razi, the one you claim Al-Razi, remember, he keeps saying the work of Al-Razi, the work of Al-Razi. I gave my proof. And this is the book in front of the people in here. You see the work of Al-Razi? It's in front of you. I am not like you, a kid who say and don't prove what he is talking about. I challenge you, and I accuse you to be a liar, like your prophet, to give us the book of Al-Razi where he said what you are saying. This is the book of Al-Razi, and this is the link next to it. I will post the link of my video, all of it, next to this video, so people they can go and watch the video and they can read the book of Al-Razi, and you will see that Razi is not saying not even one word of what you said. And you are making up stuff you cannot back up because you are a liar. I hope everybody did enjoy us having fun with this kid. And trust me, all of them, they are the same. All the Muslims are the same. There is no different. It doesn't matter. As long as you are a Muslim, you have to lie. Even like everyone who used even to be a Muslim, he will tell you. You know, like, you know, when we used to be Muslims, we have to defend Islam, and we are allowed. We've been taught in our religion that we can, you know, we can defend Islam by lying. It doesn't matter how you defend, just defend. You have to do it. It's for the sake of Allah. For, you know, you hate and you love for Allah. You hate and you love for Allah. You hate to see Islam is losing. What do? Do whatever you can do. Lying, no problem. Killing, no problem. Now, in front of everyone, if this kid he did not post the book, don't post to me an English website, okay? This is your Islamic website, have all the books of Al-Razi. Let me show it to everybody in the room. You see it? islamport.com. Show me where Al-Razi, which book. I showed you the book, it is there about Al-Razi. And those people, they are the biggest library ever for Islam. They are Muslims, like you. This is the book of Al-Razi in front of you. It's called Mafatihul Ghaib. You see, when I give a proof, I give the name, I give the reference. Not like you, one of the work of the Razi. Give us the work of the Razi. And this is your Islamic website, have all Islamic books. You cannot imagine there is one book does not exist there, unless it's not worth even to be there. So for sure, if it's about Al-Razi, it's going to be there because they consider him as you consider him as a scholar. And Al-Razi, he said, the sperm of the man coming from his brain, and the sperm even resembled the brain, and he said the sperm of the woman coming from her chest. And until now, you did not mention even why your Al-Razi, the scholar you approve, is saying that as a fool. And I want to tell you why you don't want to read it, because if you go to your scholar, you will see that he's proving you that you are a liar. He's saying it clearly in front of your eyes that this is the ribs of the women, and exactly the location is where she put her necklace. And he's saying in there too that the sperm coming from the brain? Let me show it before I close. Read it. The brain, the sperm of the man resemble the brain. You see it? The proof that the sperm of the man is coming from his brain, it is the following, that it is or it does resemble the brain of the man. So which means your sperm look like a brain, and I believe that the sperm of a Muslim is the same as his brain. So I challenge you to open the book of Ar-Razi, the one you are talking about. It's in the front of your eyes, and to translate to everyone what Ar-Razi is saying. You liar. We are waiting, and we will laugh more. Thank you all. Jesus is Lord, and the sperm of a Muslim man look like his brain, as Ar-Razi said. Ameen.